Over the next couple of months, you're going to see that there will be some different offerings that will be coming from Danja Tales to help support the students that are coming through my workshops, but also because I just think they'll be super dope. And so if you're interested in hearing about what they're about, go ahead, cup a squat, and you will hear what they're about. And you will also see that there'll be different opportunities to engage and to lean in and all of the things. So if you are new around these here parts, my name is Dana. I am a USA Today bestselling author. I'm a certified developmental editor, and I am the chief storyteller at Danja Tales. Over the past couple of months, and for me, it's been over a year, I have been playing with writing it with AI. I have been writing my original books. I have been thinking about my platform, and all of these things have really been stewing as a writer, but as a coach. And one of the things that I find is that there used to be this saying that if people ask you the same question more than twice, you need to create something for it. But what I find is that this process has been so evolving. And I think more than the evolution of everything has been the fact that there are spaces to lean in and to engage, but I think they almost always feel like think tanks. Like you're just watching how it evolves versus it being you're in there, you're doing the thing, and you are building a business. And so that has been the thing that has probably stimulated my spidey sense. That's the way I want to say it. Because the question becomes, okay, this is really cool to learn all this stuff, but what are you doing with it? And if you don't do something with it, for me, it becomes a lot of noise in my head. So with that said, that paired with the fact that people ask very specific questions during the coaching call where I give an answer, but usually an answer is just the beginning, right? Like the true thing is to see it in action. And then once you see it in action, you go do it. And then usually you'll have a better question because you've heard, you've tried it. Now you have some sort of results, then you come back. And in that space, it's been due to most people are listening, but not a lot are actually doing it in the moment. They may wait until all the content is available, missing a very key opportunity to be a part of that iterative process as you move along. And I think that is probably one of the best opportunities, that you have a lot of people that sit as bystanders and they don't intentionally engage. And engagement is not just like leaving a comment or being a part of a community and commenting. Engagement is on your end doing the thing. And I could say all of this is my opinion, but it is. It's what I think, okay? So with that said, there's going to be a few key things that we will be rolling out. One, we will continue with workshops, which I've already done. I usually try my best to do anywhere from 2 to 3 workshops a year. You're going to see probably a few more this year because I really want to complete an entire thought that's in my brain, and each one of those steps will be their own workshop. So you'll see those kind of roll out over the course of this year. Another one will be coming up in February. So look out for that. And you just have to be a part of our newsletter to see that. The other thing is going to be, we are launching, it's not a course, it's like a thing, which is called like Watch Me Work sessions. So whenever I do courses, I in a course will have what I call Watch Me Work sessions, where people can join me live and I'm working and talking through my process that they've already learned, but they can ask me questions or work alongside me at the same time. And to me, those have been so informative for students. A lot of them because they see that I do the same thing that they do. And sometimes you get good results and sometimes you don't, especially if you're people that you're working with AI. It's just, you just got to get in there and do it. And I felt like that was missing. No, I don't want to just sit and work, which, I mean, that's cool for me, but it's not as cool for you always. But I want to do it around specific niches. So every month I will have a different niche where I will feature that niche. Students that are a regular part of the Watch Me Work offering, then they will get whatever ones I'm doing every month. After the month is up, we'll package it up and just do it as that specific genre or something like that, which will be, I assume, I would believe it'll come down the line. I don't know. I don't want to like fully guesstimate on that. The biggest thing to me right now is on the heels of people doing the challenge that you are writing and you're in there, because that's the only way you're going to get better. And so that will start in February, which at the time of this recording is tomorrow, is the new month. The final thing is we're going to open up the application process to join. In general, it's my inner circle. The inner circle will be open for a select few people. The application process will open, that I will start reviewing the applications, and for people that I think may be a potential fit, scheduling times to jump on Zoom. And what the inner circle is what it is I can only describe it at this point. I'll get better. I can only describe it as the feeling that I would like to capture and do repeatedly. So this inner circle is something that I've thought about for years. And this year, part of this, if you've been following along in my private podcast, is really doing things the exact way the vision came to me. And this inner circle has been something I've wanted to do for a really long time. And in this inner circle, I want it to be a handful of people that I really can get to know them. They can get to know me. We can get to know each other. And that it will be a process for me to be a tool in their toolbox. We will have 2 calls a month where we will just have pick my brain, ask questions, but also covering details. They will get quarterly one-on-ones with me to evaluate what their goals are. And then those 2 calls a month, it will be accountability, but they'll get quarterly meetings with me to see where they are, whether it's their brand, their writing, whatever it is that they're working on in that quarter. We also have quarterly opportunities to see whether we are still a good fit for each other. And it must be a yes on both sides. And this is why people cannot pay up for the full year. It really is moving quarter by quarter. Because I don't want people to be stuck in something that they're not learning from and getting something from. And I honestly don't want to work on projects that I don't feel excited about. I really want it so that whatever these authors are working on, that I really can be of assistance to them. And so whether that's, helping to feature them in some of our newsletters, we have industry specific newsletters in certain niches in romance that we can plug them in. Whether we work on collaborations together to help get more insight out there, and also whether we do things like list builders and things like that this will be something really reserved for that inner group of people. Once we hit the maximum number, everything else and everyone else will go on a wait list, and that wait list won't open until someone cycles out of the group, because that number is going to be key. And it's honestly going to start off with a virtual retreat to get everyone into the process, get them set up, get them acclimated, make their goals. I have some of my author friends that are coming through to do some workshops and to do some, not like ongoing workshops, like we're going to just have a weekend of work. And so I'm really, 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 really excited about that. And so that will also be opening at the beginning of this year. And so This is coming to you as a bonus video for everyone that's on my list, but it's also an opportunity to see, like, what is it that you have on your to-do list or on your goals or dancing around in the back of your head that you believe I can help you achieve. And what I probably love most about these things that I'm talking about is, like, it's not me doing anything other than what I already do, which is to help inform you, provide education opportunities, but education towards action. I'm also providing opportunities to stretch and really do some things that you've either always wanted to do or you're doing and you want to do better. And also to have a sort of a type of community. There will be a private Telegram group for the inner circle. Having a community in general is not something that I do for all of my programs, which I think sometimes is something that could feel like it hurts me, but I just know my energy and bandwidth just can't take it. Y'all, I'm an introvert. I just try to manage. I manage as best as I can, which is why I'm doing the audio newsletter. I'm making sure that I am writing my newsletters regularly. And that was important because that is not something, that's not a bandwidth that I have at this time. And it's honestly not something I aspire to have. I just don't. Another thing about that, especially even for me at this stage of where I'm building my personal publishing and writing brand, is that I find that it is noisy to be in community sometimes. And also, you don't always get from community what you think you're going to get. And that has been my experience repeatedly. Like, I have friends, I have writing friends, we get together and we write, but to do it in a big thing where it's noisy, you hear all this stuff and people have all their opinions, which is great. To me, that's a distractor from me having action. And so I must do this in an alignment with who I am, which is why I can use that energy and that part of me to give in the way that I do to the students that are part of what we're doing. So with that said, that is what I have today. I hope that this has been something that made you excited. And honestly, now that I'm thinking about this is going to go up on our YouTube channel, because that's where also our audio newsletter is. And so this is going to go up so that people can find where the details are. Everything will be on our site at danjatales.com. You want to be a subscriber to our newsletter, because there on our newsletter is where you will know when the individual opportunities roll out. Like, our upcoming workshop will be for writing sex scenes. That will be coming up in February. It will be announced to our newsletter. The Watch Me Work opportunities will be announced again in our newsletter, and it will be announced specifically to the students that have been a part of the challenge, Write a Novel with AI challenge. The application process to join the inner circle, that will be announced to our newsletter, because we're a mom and pop stop. And you will see all that coming out over the next week or so. And so, yeah, that's all I got for you today. I was not planning to have a whole episode, but y'all, listen, when I do these, I just got to take advantage of them. I'm about to get back into work today. I am working on the first Watch Me Work process, which I am writing a novel and taking the people that are a part of that experience along with me to watch me actually write the book. I plan to use AI. This is for a story that we'll be giving away to our newsletter subscribers, which should be so much fun. And yeah, that's what I got going on. So definitely let me know if you have any questions by leaving them below. Visit me online at danjatales.com, DanjaTales.com. Your girl is probably very, very like chillax right now because it's been a long work week. but I am excited about what we're putting together and what we are bringing to you. So that's what I got. I'll close like I always do. If you have a story that will not let you be, it is your responsibility to bring that story to the world, that you're doing something active to make that happen. Don't sit on it. Most of us, our greatest self-discovery and evolution as a person comes through living and exercising our gifts. It just does. Hashtag facts. So if you believe I'm the person that could potentially help you do that, this is your opportunity to engage by reaching out, joining a workshop, joining a course, and letting me know if there's something you'd like to see come from me. That always is helpful. I'm always in a call out for ideas. And yeah, I'm on my way out. I have some newsletters to record. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a fantastic day and happy writing. Goodbye.